You can tell if an animal is a carnivore or a herbivore just by looking at it. So as a reminder, carnivores are animals that mainly eat other animals, lions, wolves, or eagles, whereas herbivores are those that eat plants like cows or deer or rabbits. So how do you tell them apart? The first thing to do is to look at the teeth. Carnivores have long, sharp canines. That's these ones here, and they are for tearing meat. The back teeth are also really sharp. They are built for slicing, not for chewing. So different carnivores have different shaped teeth, some for slicing, some for ripping and tearing, but the point here is that they are all pretty sharp. Herbivores, on the other hand, have wide, flat molars. Those are the back teeth, and they are mainly there for grinding tough plant materials. So they kind of work like this. Most herbivores don't even have canines. Some, like deer, don't have upper teeth at all. They just have a hard palate that they grind the food against. The next clue is in the eyes. Carnivores usually have eyes facing forward because that gives binocular vision. It allows you to see depth perception when you're hunting. Herbivores generally tend to have eyes on the side of their head because that gives them a much wider field of view so they can see what's going on all around them because they're on alert, because they're herbivores. Now, the next one is more of a bonus one. This isn't really something that you'd see just by looking at the animal, but it's something that you can know. So meat is really easy to digest. So carnivores have simple and short digestive tracts. There's a lot of energy in meat, so they can very quickly absorb it. Plants, on the other hand, are very hard to break down. So herbivores often have longer intestines, sometimes multi-chambered stomachs, to help ferment the nutrients from their food. So that's like cows, for example, have multi-chambered stomachs. They'll put their food back up to their mouth and chew it again, and back down it goes. So you can look at a carnivore's and herbivore's eyes, at their teeth. Well, you can't look at their stomach, but you can just know that they also have different digestive tracts. Now, I've missed out a really important group here, and that is omnivores, and that's humans, because we have a mix of both. We do have that binocular vision because we are primates, and that depth perception is very useful if we were in the trees or our ancestors were in the trees. So that depth perception is crucial. We also have a real mix of teeth. We've got molars for grinding up tough food, but we've also got canines for ripping and tearing, but they are definitely not teeth that you would see in a carnivore. They are absolutely teeth that you see in an omnivore because they are adapted to both be able to chew meat and tear meat, as well as grind down vegetables and tubers and things like that. So there you have it. That's how you can tell the difference between a carnivore and a herbivore just by looking at them.